Oftentimes when we pull a search term report or run a search term based report in PPC SCOPE, search term based report in PPC SCOPE can include the unprofitable or profitable search term report, or what Amazon thinks, or in this case, this is the advanced analysis report, which I like to use quite often for search term based analysis. Now, in this case, what I found is that this product has a number of search terms that are ASIN numbers, or product identification numbers. In this case, this is not showing that a customer searched on Amazon for this ASIN identifier. What they've done is they have actually searched for a product name or a search term on Amazon, and they've arrived at a product listing. And instead of purchasing that product, they've scrolled down and they've seen other ads, other sponsored product ads that are running on that product listing. If they click on one of those ads, then that gets registered as the ASIN for the product that they came from, the referral product listing that came over to the advertiser's listing. So if, for instance, this is my product here in the middle, if I were to click on this as a shopper, it's not going to tell me the original search term that I used as a shopper in order to get to this page, but it is going to tell the advertiser, or me as the advertiser of this product, that this is where the shopper came from. They came from this product detail page. So what we can do is we can look at each of these search terms and we can decide, okay, is this helping me or is this hurting me? Now, the way I've got it sorted right now is by orders. The ones at the top here are showing I've got 0 orders, yet they're costing me money. The ads that are running on this first product detail page, a competitor product, it's gotten 24 clicks in the last month, yet it's not converted at all to a sale. Therefore, it's costing me money and I want to stop it. We should be able to negative exact match that ASIN. However, Amazon took that ability away about 2 years ago. We actually need to identify a unique piece of content about that other product listing and block that. In other words, run a negative phrase or a negative exact match on that other piece of content that is unique to this other listing. This is a product that is referring shoppers to our product listing, yet it's not converting. So we want to try to block ads from running on this product detail page in order to reduce our costs. The first thing I'm going to look for is, do they have a unique brand name that I can negative phrase match from this ad group where it's showing up in my ad reports? In this case, they do. They have Orino. I can add in a negative phrase match for the word Orino because that's a unique brand name that is specific to this particular product. Now, we'd want to repeat that for each one of these search terms that are costing us money. Now, let's take a look at it from a different standpoint. What happens if we're getting orders and we want to emphasize this, or we want to try to get in front of the ad traffic that this other listing is getting? In this case, we can take the search terms that are getting orders that we want to try to increase, or trying to find out what it is that they're getting traffic from shoppers that we want, because obviously these are resulting in conversions, but shoppers are going to their product listing, and then we just happen to be catching a few of those shoppers coming over to our product list, and therefore they're ordering our product. Now, if we can get more in front of them, if we can drive our ads and target those shoppers based on the search terms that are drawing that audience into the other product listing, we have a much higher chance of increasing the number of orders that we're getting to the same target audience. So what we would do in that situation, if we're trying to emphasize and grow what we're getting as far as orders from this one, we don't want to block ads from showing for these listings, but what we do want to find out is which search terms that shoppers are using in order to commonly get to that product. However, what we can do is we can run a reverse ASIN report for each of these search terms. So maybe we can take a list of each of these search terms that are showing up that are converting, and we want to try to grow, maybe the ones that are getting 2 or more orders. We can take each of these ASINs and we can put those into any of the reverse ASIN tools. One of the popular ones that I prefer to use myself is called Keyword Inspector. In Keyword Inspector, there is a report that is called the Reverse ASIN Report, and I like to use the Simple, which is a 1 credit, in order to get a list of keywords that Keyword Inspector has identified as showing up on page 1 for a product. But what we can do is we can take that list of keywords and we can run those in our advertising. We can manually add those in using bulk operations report or simply just creating new ad groups within our research campaign. We can test in our own sponsored ad advertising the keywords that they're showing up on page 1 search results for, and likely we're going to find a handful of new keywords that we hadn't been aware of before that convert well for our product. The end result is now Amazon is going to show our ad to that target audience for the keywords, and we can identify specifically which search terms and which keywords are driving those sales instead of simply just being handed off from another competitor listing.